Good afternoon, friends. It is good to see you. We are coming to you a little bit early this week because we wanted to talk to you and just to touch base with you after all that went on Saturday in our country and in our world. First, the good news, we thank you for all coming out to a great June fair, which raised over $4,000 for Habitat for Humanity and the Gedco Cares Food Pantry. It was a beautiful day where Lutherans and Episcopalians came together and welcomed all in our neighborhood. We were glad to have you all for the first time. So we thank all of you who worked so hard for that and got some good deals at the flea market too. But then we went home and Saturday night other things happened in our country.
Yes, it's hard for us to understand the nature of violence like that, where so many people were killed, and it's hard to understand what its source is. There's debate in the Christian church as to whether there is some kind of evil spirit abroad in the world, incarnate evil, or whether it's our lack of obedience to God's will. It's a very difficult question for us to understand. Stewart's preaching on Sunday, and I'm sure we'll have some sense after that as to what it is the church believes, but in the end, what's behind us is most important, and that's the cross, which is God's love for the world given to us in Jesus, and through his death and resurrection, we have life, we have forgiveness, and we have love amongst us.
The tragedy strikes home, especially for me, being a gay man in this world and in the church, and so it's hard. We wear black. We're grieving today, certainly for our country and those who lost their lives, and yet we know that we are called to action. Yesterday in my garden, as I was chatting with God, I realized that my Easter lily that I had planted from this altar bloomed yesterday morning, and so we are an Easter people that will gather at this table to celebrate that and to know that we have responsibility and that we come together as a community to take action to figure out how we can make this a safer place for our children. So I don't have any answers in my sermon on Sunday, but I will struggle through this with you all and with Scripture. So we hope you'll come and be part of community. If you need something before that, always our 10:30 a.m. healing service takes place on Wednesday, just in our side chapel. So tomorrow we would love to see you at 10:30 here if you would like to break bread and pray for yourself, those you love, or our community. Invite you to lots of other things in this email, so go read it, watch some other videos from our bishops who have taken stands and spoken about this, and then come on Sunday morning because we're going to also talk about our forum and get busy about what we do in our life and community in the fall, one especially before and after the 10 o'clock service.
Yes, that's right. We're going to be talking about topics that our members and those who come to the forum might wish to be discussing. If there are guest speakers they would like to see invited. It's always a lively time between services during the season when we get together and talk about theology, look at interesting videos and things like that.
Right. So thank you for your time today. We love you and we are grateful to be part of this community and wish you well this day.
Thank you.